its hide-and-seek game with India. China, for several years now, has been content to let its trade with India grow while blocking forward movement on issues that really matter to New Delhi, especially fight against terror. As a result, China is also blocking India's bid to enter the nuclear supplies group since few months and putting a technical hold on New Delhi's efforts to get to the UN Security Council to designate Pakistan-based Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Masood Azad as a terrorist. These movements smack of hypocrisy given Beijing's questionable track record in both these areas. Despite its offer for more conciliations on the NSG issue ahead of the BRICS summit in Goa, China has already linked India's membership of the elite group of the candidature of its iron brother Pakistan. Is it no secret that Pakistan's nuclear weapons program grew with the support from China, which is also building 2 atomic reactors in Karachi, which experts say do not have the sanction of the NSG? It is therefore unusual that China has argued that India's entry to the NSG will weaken the global non-proliferation regime. On this issue of terror, Beijing has chosen to act when its interests have been affected, such as its demand for action by Pakistan against Islamic movement of Uzbekistan members operating from Pakistan soil. It is strange that China has used its technical hold in the case of Azhar, saying there is need for more information on his case. This, after all, is the man who owes his career growth to an act of terrorism. Azhar from the JEM after he was freed from an Indian jail in exchange for passengers of an Indian Airlines flight hijacked to Kandahar in 1999. There are also constant josts and jabs on the line of actual control to test how India will react to China's policy of aggressive patrolling. And while bilateral trade has soared to about $70 billion, India's trade deficit is nearly $50 billion, the largest with any country, and China's investment in India has been only $1.36 billion over the past decade and a half. In that backdrop, shouldn't India checkmate China ahead of the BRICS summit beginning from Saturday by highlighting the people's mood to boycott their goods if they choose to continue with such policies detrimental to New Delhi's interests? This is MS Purti for Orange News 9.